everyone, it's Nicole. Today is Tuesday, May 26th, and I'm trying to get better about vlogging just because I am terrible, absolutely terrible at filming and uploading wrap-ups for you guys. I just think that, maybe as I'm reading and finishing books during the week, it'd just be better. It'd be better. I don't know. I'm going to try and be vigilant and constant about these vlogs instead of uploading, a 30-40 minute video of the last 2 months of my reading. Let's do it by week. And hopefully it's going to be nice, manageable chunks for you. Over the weekend, my family and I went up to Schnibley Hill Road. That's where we camp when we go up north near Flagstaff. It's about 2 hours north of us here in Phoenix. We came back home yesterday, but driving home, I read A Call for Kelp by Bree Baker, and I finished it late last night, which comes out today, actually. I'm very excited because we're doing a live stream. Me and Jen are doing a live stream discussion of that book, and Bree Baker is going to be giving away a signed copy of the book, so I cannot wait to do that live stream. And if you don't read cozy mysteries and you kind of want to dip your toe into the cozy mystery genre, I highly recommend starting with the Seaside Cafe Mystery Series by Bree Baker. It is so good. She is honestly my favorite cozy mystery author. She's amazing. Since I finished that yesterday, today I have been listening to Assaulted Caramel by Amanda Flower, and that was for the Cozy Mystery Book Club. I really enjoy Amanda Flower. She writes really great cozy mysteries as well. I've read her Magical Bookshop series, and that one is so good. I liked that one a little bit more than I liked Assaulted Caramel, but still, really good series. I have also been listening to A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collines. I've been kind of slowly listening to it. Usually with audiobooks, I can book it through in a day, but I've been listening to it, here and there, not really my main focus. I'm so enjoying it so far. I was just talking to Lex, one of my book Twitter friends. She's super sweet. You should totally follow her on book Twitter and Bookstagram. She's just amazing. She asked me how I was liking it, and I told her it's really trying to make an unlikable character likable. Every time something sweet happens or sad or dramatic happens, I'm just yelling at this book, and I'm do not try to make me like you. I know what you did to Katniss. Don't even try it. So it's really funny. So those are what I've been listening to today. I got home from work a little while ago, waiting on my husband to get home from work. So I'm going to be watching the Cozy Mystery Book Club live stream. And then also I'm going to be working on editing a video for y'all. Chloe at Always Booked asked me if I had any library tours or bookshelf tours, and I just realized that it's been a while since I uploaded another piece of that library tour for you, because it turned into be such a big undertaking. And for those of you who have been with me, I think 6 parts are uploaded to YouTube right now for my bookshelf reorganization and library tour. I'm still not done. It's honestly a disaster. I don't even know, honestly. So I'm going to be editing part 7, and hopefully I'll get that uploaded for you all in the coming week. I will check back with you a little later. Good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, the 27th. I just got into work, and I've been listening to A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I'm not sure how much I have left of it. I'm probably halfway through. Yesterday I did finish Assaulted Caramel by Amanda Flower. Really enjoyed it. I liked her other books more, but in Assaulted Caramel we follow Bailey, who is a New York chocolatier, very high ranking, very posh, and she's called back to her grandparents' hometown in Ohio when her grandfather falls ill. They live in an Amish community, and they own a candy shop in this community. When she gets there, she hears her grandfather and someone arguing about buying the candy shop, which her grandfather refuses to do, and that just kind of sets up the book for, who's murdered and how they're framing the grandfather for it. And so obviously she has a stake in finding out who done it, because her grandparents are implemented. So I ended up giving it 3.5 out of 5 stars. The ending just kind of felt sloppy to me, and it just kind of felt all rushed and pushed together. I don't know, it didn't flow as well as the beginning part of the book. But so yeah, I'm going to continue listening to A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Tonight is the live stream for A Call for Kelp by Bree Baker. I'm very excited about that. I was editing a video last night, part 7 of my library tour, and that should go up today because I'm almost done. I just got to add like some background music and stuff. So, and I will update y'all later. Everybody, I'm on my lunch break and just sitting outside, and there's a bunch of like fire trucks and fire helicopter. I think they're doing like practices because there's not a fire over here. So I just took a little video. I just thought that was really neat. And then also, oh, you can probably hear the helicopter now. Oh yeah, it's going up. But a patient where I work dropped off some like donation goodie bags. It had like a bunch of stuff in it. I just thought that was really sweet too. Haven't been reading anymore, unfortunately, when I'm at work. I was uploading another part of my bookshelf reorganization and library tour, which is up now for your viewing pleasure. So I will link that playlist in the description because there's 7 parts up right now. So grab a drink and a snack if you want if you want to watch those. But I'm just gonna eat some lunch, hopefully listen to some more of A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and I'll update you a little later. Hey everyone, it is Thursday, May 28th. I just got to work. Last night we had the A Call for Kelp live stream and it was a huge success. I was so excited. One of the funnest live streams I've ever done. And today I'm gonna be picking out a winner. I'm gonna print out all the comments and pick one randomly and announce the winner. So that's really exciting. And I'm still listening to A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I feel like I've been listening to this book for years. I think I still have like 6 hours left. I'm like, come on. It's kind of like dragging now, you know. I don't want to give any spoilers, but the main like conflict happened, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I'll update you a little later.
We're live. Live from our house. It's Who Picked This Buddy Read. Again, I freaking like halfway through just panicked.
Hey everybody. So just got home from work a little bit ago and I finished listening to The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. It ended exactly how, I thought it would. There's no way this could have had, a happily ever after. If you've read the book, you know what's going on in it. There's a quote unquote romance and it's not gonna, end well because we've already, read or seen, the Hunger Games trilogy. So you know things, that's the thing about, having a series out and then writing a prequel, like so many years later, like, it's not going to end well, especially if the prequel is about the main villain in the original trilogy. So of course it ended the way we all knew it was going to end, like snow lands on top. Like, honestly, I called that a mile away. I was like, this book is probably going to end with that quote, snow lands on top, because they've said it enough times in the book. So I enjoyed being back in the world, but honestly, it just made me want to reread the original trilogy. Like, I bought it purely for nostalgia reasons, and like, not that I really cared about Snow or, like his traumatic childhood, it's like, I don't, like, I didn't really, get it for that purpose, because I needed to know Snow's background. I could give two shits, but now I just want to reread the trilogy. Also, a lot of singing in this book. Like, I felt like it was like the High School Musical of the Hunger Games. So yeah, it was, it is what it is. I'm like, I'm not mad at it, but it wasn't like, oh my god, best thing I've ever read. So maybe like 2.5. I don't think I want to give it a full 3 stars, because I've given things that I really enjoyed 3 stars. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it like 2.5. Probably like just 2 stars on Goodreads, and then in the review be like 2.5. I'm at the point where it's just like, I don't really, like, should I recommend this to anybody? I'm like, sure, if you want like more backstory, but it's not going to leave you satisfied. Like, that's what I feel like. Like, why am I having a story about Snow when he's the villain? We don't like him. Like, this story is not going to leave you satisfied. I don't know. If you read it, you know, let me know like what you think of it and what your thoughts are, but that's just me, in my opinion. Also, I got all the comments from the live stream. They're all in this bag. Holy comments, right? So I'm gonna go on Instagram and on my Instagram story and do that really quick. I'm gonna pick a winner of the giveaway of the signed book of A Call for Kelp. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Hi everyone, Nicole here. I'm gonna be choosing the winner for the giveaway from the live stream last night. Like I said, every comment was an entry to win a signed copy of A Call for Kelp by Bree Baker. And I have all of the comments here, every single one. So I'm just going to be choosing one at random. I had to put them in this bag because I didn't have a container big enough, but they're all here, I promise. So I'm just going to be choosing one at random. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, I got one. And the winner is Anna. Anna, thank you so much for joining us at the live stream yesterday. And I'll be DMing you shortly.
Overall, it's like a positive community. So like, it's a lot of fun. Especially compared to some of the other communities. I feel like this is a pretty positive one. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Friday, finally, the 29th. I was kind of having trouble deciding what I wanted to read because I finished Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes yesterday, so I didn't really have anything lined up, not itching to read, which is, you know, unfortunate because I would hate if a reading slump came barreling at me after I've done so good this year of reading. I did bring 2 books with me to work. One is a reread, A Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm a part of a traveling annotated book club, and we sent out all of our favorites and reading and annotating in the book, and then we're going to send them back to the person whose original book it was. So I'm about a little less than halfway through. I started it a while ago, and I really have to finish it so I can get it off in the mail to someone else. So I'm hoping to do that today. And since it's a reread, I'm hoping it'll go by pretty quick. And then I also have Aurora Burning, which is the second book in the Aurora cycle. I meant to start that last week, but then other books that I had to read just came first, unfortunately. As for audiobook, because usually I go physical and audiobook, I don't know what I want to listen to. So driving to work was kind of lame because I wasn't listening to anything, and I don't listen to music, so it was just me in silence in my truck. Yeah, hopefully I'll figure out what I want to listen to by the time I leave work today or go to lunch, because I'd hate to sit in silence again, wasting all that valuable time I could be listening to an audiobook. Hey everybody, it's about 10:30 at night on Friday, May 29th. Got back from our block watch meeting at like 8:30. I filmed a couple videos and didn't really get a whole lot of reading done today, which is unfortunate. Super tired. I want to stay up and read, but I want to go to bed too. I got a shower. The block watch meeting was held outside. It was super hot. It was like 110. I'm just drained, y'all. I know I got to get up early tomorrow and go to the chiropractor. I'm probably going to listen to something. I decided to listen to Claimed by Her Mates by Grace Goodwin. I think that's what it's called, because I read the first book in that series, Assigned a Mate. I don't know if it was last month or a couple months ago, but I read the first book. So, and the audiobook's not very long. It's like a 5-hour audiobook, and I listened to it on like 2.5 speed, so get through that really quick. I listened to it for a little bit earlier, and those books get right to the sex, don't they? I mean, I'm here for it. Don't even get me started on that. Sometimes you don't even need build up. Sometimes you just need it then, you know. Sometimes you just need like mindless, really doesn't even make sense, but you don't even have to think about it, smutty sci-fi romance novel. You just need it, you know. And these are those books. I mean, they're not the best I've ever read. I mean, they're no Ice Planet Barbarians, but those set the bar to a new level, you know what I'm saying? But they're enjoyable. I like it. Probably shower and then lay in bed, listen to that audiobook. I probably won't get to finish it, but I'll update you tomorrow on what happens. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, May 30th. My husband and I are headed to the chiropractor. We will be as soon as he gets in the truck. I mean, it's hot. Last night, I did not listen to any of that sci-fi romance that I talked about. I can't remember the name. Claimed by Her Mates? I don't know. Fuck. I'll put a picture of it. God, I'm so sorry. Terrible at vlogging. I didn't listen to anything because I came out of my office from uploading my videos to iMovie, and my husband's like, do you want to watch The Mentalist? And of course, if your house spouse asks you if you want to watch The Mentalist, you're going to watch The Mentalist. I mean, it's a great show and you love your house spouse. So we ended up doing that. And then we went to bed because then it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. But now we're on our way to the chiropractor and I'm hoping to listen to some of the audiobook on the way there. Wish me luck. Hey everybody. Got back from the chiropractor probably a few hours ago, but I've just been cleaning. My house is a disaster. So that's probably why I look so elegant right now. On the way to the chiropractor, I did not listen to anything. I was just binging Henna at the Bookish Babe. She's so amazing, honestly. She has like such a positive energy and she's so passionate about talking about the books that she loves and the books that she wants to read. She's in publishing, so she has like a really unique perspective. And so I just like binged all of her videos. I think there's only 4 up, but she's fantastic. I really love her. I really love watching her videos. But anyway, while I was cleaning, I was listening to Made It to the Warriors by Grace Goodwin, and I finished that audiobook. So we follow Hannah as she goes into the Interstellar Bride program on Earth. She volunteered. You get some sort of monetary compensation, and her brother is in some really bad debt with some bad people. So she decides to go into the Bride program. There's like a simulation that you go through, and it reveals who your perfect mate is in like all the galaxies and all the universe. So that's what propels her to go to this warship because that's where her primary mate is. The primary mate chooses a secondary because there's a really big war going on and they don't want their mates to be alone due to death. So there's always a primary and a secondary. So it just goes through like her trying to navigate the very weird surroundings that she's in because this is like an alien warship and having not only one mate but 2 mates. And Zane, the primary mate, thinks she's like too fragile to handle what he really wants, and so that creates like a distance between them, and it's just them, you know, traversing this new relationship that they find themselves in. And of course, like life or death situation happens, and that just kind of forces them to be honest with each other and to admit how they feel. And of course, it ends in an HEA. I mean, of course. So I am going to continue on with book number 3. And I think that one's called Claimed by Her Mates. Yeah, I'll put a picture. Don't you worry about it. But I still have a little bit of cleaning left to do. I can't wait to take a shower and just like lay down and do nothing for the rest of the day. I've just got to like finish mopping the floor. And then, I got to edit a video. I got to edit. Hey, everybody. It is about 1:30 in the morning on May 31st. Last day of the month. I didn't get to finish listening to Claimed by Her Mates. I decided to refilm my HEA Feel Good-a-thon and the Readathon Diaries TBR because I had some changes. Did that. My husband came home and he installed new blinds. And he fixed the blackout screen outside. So you can definitely start filming in here more now because it's not a disaster. Just waiting for my TBR video to upload. It's probably going to take a few hours, so yay. Hey everybody, it's about 1 o'clock on Sunday and haven't read or listened to anything. My husband and I just got back from like a late breakfast brunch, going through Etsy and looking for a new Kindle case just because I've had mine for a while. And don't get me wrong, I love it, but it's tore up. It's seen better days. If any of y'all know an Etsy shop or a really cute Kindle case, let me know because I'm looking for one. My HEA Feel Good-a-thon and the Readathon Diaries TBR just went up for your viewing pleasure. All of them start tomorrow. The HEA-thon only goes on for 7 days, the 1st through the 7th. Feel Good-a-thon goes from the 1st to the 14th, and the Readathon Diaries is lasting all month. So I will probably save the books for the Readathon Diaries towards the end of the month, just because there are a lot of books in those first 2 weeks that I have to get through for the HEA and the Feel Good-a-thon. So lots of books to get through. 17 books I think was ended up being on my TBR, which, you know, isn't crazy because typically I read about 30 books in a month, but I think most of those are like in the first 2 weeks, so it's kind of like ugh. And not a lot of them are audiobooks either. I can get more reading done if I have an audiobook to listen to on the commute too, because I'll do an audiobook and then a different book. I'll do the physical book while I'm at work, but I couldn't find a lot of the audiobooks, or the hold from the library was a very long time. But I'm going to be continuing to listen Claimed by Her Mates by Grace Goodwin. I'm hopefully going to finish that today. And then also finish annotating. I thought I had my book here somewhere. Finish annotating A Court of Thorns and Roses as well for my traveling annotated book club. So those are my goals for today. And to hopefully find a cover for my Kindle or a case. Here's hoping. Hey everybody, about 10 o'clock on May 31st, month is coming to an end, and I finished Claimed by Her Mates by Grace Goodwin, book number 3 in the Interstellar Bride program. Same thoughts I had on like the first 2 books, honestly. This one I think had like a little bit more plot in it, but I mean, all of them have like some sort of plot. It's just very, very light. So in this book, we follow Hannah. I believe that's her name. She gets into the Interstellar Bride program because she's trying to escape an abusive fiance. Obviously, the simulation to pick her mate goes off without a hitch. She's transferred to this, it's more of like a really divided planet. Each kind of section is run by one brother of a triplet, so they're like triplets. Identical triplets. They're like DNA, like they're the same person, except for there's just 3 of them. And so there's this, I don't know if it's like a councilman or somebody working like on the inside because they want to create a unified planet. To do that, they all have to come together, mate with one person, impregnate her like immediately, because their heir is going to be the one to lead the unified planet. Obviously, there are people that don't want that, and they're trying to sabotage everything, even going as far as trying to kidnap their girl. I honestly think her name is Hannah. God, why can't I freaking remember her name? Editing Nicole. What's her name? So obviously everything works out. There's like a lot of books in this series. I might continue on with it if they're on, I'm listening to them on Audible Escape, so it's like I don't have to pay for them. And they're pretty quick to get through. The audiobooks are like 4 hours long. So after that, I finished A Court of Thorns and Roses. It was a reread for me. I first read it a long time ago. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I don't know how many books I read in May. Let's find out. Oops. Sorry. You don't want to be down there, right? You don't want to be down there. You don't want to be up there either. Get you up there. Oh my god. Okay. What are you reading? That's really odd that just doesn't say anything. Nothing. Not reading anything. Let's see how many books I read. Let's get back to the beginning of the month, May. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 books. I read 28 books in May, which sucks because I was going for a book a day, but you know how that happens. So that is it for this week's vlog. Definitely going to try to keep it going, especially because there's readathons happening in June that I'm participating in. So I'm definitely going to be, vlogging my progress on a weekly basis. So hopefully that'll get me into the habit and the rhythm of making vlogs for you guys. All right. So I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I know with everything that's going on right now, it's very scary, and I see a lot of people out there protesting, and I pray that you're staying safe, that you make it home to your families. There are funds and programs and great causes that you can donate to. I'll link the ones that I have seen and people have been sharing in the description box. There's also one for Jesse at Bow Ties and Books. As we go into this new month, please everyone stay safe. I'll see you next time, avid readers.